I'm going to be making the ball recipe for the Asian plum sauce, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But what I want to show you right now is cutting up a plum to get the pit out. I've done a few of them already. And you go around the equator of it. And cut around that. Pull the pit out. So in just a few seconds, you've got the plum pitted. Okay, I've got my 4 pounds. I had already weighed them. Got my 4 pounds of plums cut up. This is the recipe. I'm going to measure out 1.5 cups of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of cider vinegar, the soy sauce, fresh ginger, a medium onion, and garlic cloves. And those will all go in the pot together and be cooked down till everything is very soft. Okay, we've got everything for the first round in this pan. That was the 4 pounds of plums, 1.5 cups of firmly packed brown sugar, 1/2 cup of rice vinegar or apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of light soy sauce, teaspoon of grated fresh ginger, 1 medium onion chopped, and 3 garlic cloves minced. So I'm going to turn this on, stir it up and turn it on, and let it simmer for what they said about 20 minutes until the plums and the onions are very, very soft. Okay, this stuff is cooked about as good as it's going to get, I think. So as soon as it cools down a little bit, we're going to start putting it through a manual food processor, because that's what we have. And that's what it called for, a food processor, not a food strainer, to get the skins out. We're getting ready now. I've got my spices measured back here, which is salt, crushed red pepper, fennel seeds, peppercorns that are ground cinnamon, ground ginger, ground red pepper, ground cloves. It called for 2 star anise. We don't have, so put just a little bit extra fennel to lend the flavor. So this has cooled down. Now we're getting ready to put it in this food processor and see if this works very well. I don't know, but this is a manual food processor we picked up at a flea market a while back. Okay, we're going to put it straight into the bottom of this food processor. Just have to do a little at a time, get that processed, pour it over into a bowl, and then put some more in. Check it. It almost smells like tomato or something.
Could send some more.
Okay, we'll do it.
A couple minutes
of turning, yeah. Okay, we'll bring you back when we get it done. Okay, I kind of messed up there a little bit because I didn't read all the directions I should have. Anyway, after the plums and things have cooked down and gotten real soft, then you add in the spices and you simmer it for another 20 minutes. First jar, finger out of the way. Got my jars. They've been heating in my steam canner. The lid off of this. There's the hot sauce in this bowl. It's probably not as smooth as it would have been with an electric food processor, but I think it will be fine. We took a little bit of a finger test with it. It tastes good. Smells excellent. This will be good for using with when we do stir fry or other kind of Asian cooking. Let me recheck for the headspace in the book. I'll be right back. Alright, it says 1/4 inch headspace, so I need a little bit more in there. Use this to stir out any bubbles. Wipe the rim. And put on clean lid. And a ring. There. Set it on the towel. Put it over in the canner. Move on to the next one. Okay, I've got 3 pint jars out of that batch. The ball recipes are just notorious for not having the right amount listed. So, let me get the lid on here and I'll bring you back. Okay, I've got the lid on the canner. I'm waiting for steam to come out of this hole. And I'll keep a check on this gauge, and when it gets to the dark green, I'll set my timer. Okay, it's over in the dark green area, pumping out steam real good, so I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Okay, there's my fresh out of the canner Asian plum sauce from the all-new Ball Book of Canning. Let me know if you've made this, how you liked it, and be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me how things are going with you. Thanks for watching.